Hello and welcome to lesson 4 on getting started with Unity. In this tutorial we're going to be adding grass and trees to our world to make it look more realistic. It's important to make sure you've already downloaded the environment asset into your game that we explained in lesson 2. You can do this by going to the asset menu, import package and clicking on environment. Okay, let's get into it. So this is the terrain as we left off last time. There are colours and textures, but it's still looking pretty barren and boring. We need to add some trees. So I'm going to make sure that I've clicked on the terrain and gone to the inspector window, click on the trees, which is there, click edit trees, add a tree, brings up a little window. I need to choose a tree for prefab. So click on this little circle here and then choose from the choices of trees that we've got available. I'm going to choose this one here that says Conifer Desktop. Double click, press add, and now this is an available tree which I can paint with. If I start to drag across my world, you can see that I'm adding trees really quickly and easily. If I find that there's an area where I didn't want trees, like down here, where I know I'm going to be adding water later, I can press and hold the shift button on my keyboard and then just go and paint, and it will delete trees from that section. I can change the tree density. So if I want less trees in an area or more trees in an area, I just change that part. And the brush size, so if I want to be really specific about where I want to place a tree, I can have a smaller brush. I can randomize the tree height as well, so that some trees are taller and some trees are shorter. I'm going to add a different tree now by clicking Edit Trees, add a tree, clicking on that little circle, and let's choose the broadleaf desktop tree. Double click, press add, and now I've got either that desktop tree, the conifer, or this tree here, the broadleaf tree, which I can add. And if I click on, you'll see it adds a slightly different tree into my world. If I want to delete some trees, remember, just press shift and it creates spaces. So if I want to add different trees in different areas, I can delete and add in quickly and easily. There we go. So just a few different trees there. You can take as long as you like creating your little forested areas. Okay, that's not looking too bad. We'll go with that for now. The next thing I want to do is add grass into my world. So again, on the terrain menu, there's this little option here which says plants. So click on the little flowers icon, and then again, I've got brush types to choose from, but I'm going to edit, add grass texture. It brings up another little menu, and again, click on the little circle up here, and it shows you the available plants that you've got. I need to scroll down to find the one that says grass frond either 1 or 2, and I'm going to choose the second one. Double click and then press add, and then if I zoom in to closer to the ground, so let's go over here where there's a space, and then if I start to click, you'll see it adds like little grass patches. I'm choosing to use a brush that's like there's gaps between it. If I choose one solid brush, it creates a larger area of grass. So if that's something I want to do, that's how you do it. Or if I want my grass to be more patchy, I can choose one with bigger gaps in between. And I'm going to choose the patchy one. I'm trying to be a little bit careful about where I place my grass and not just sort of dragging the whole mass area. If I do make a mistake and I want to delete, just like with the trees, you press and hold Shift and then drag over and it will delete that area. I'll choose that one and delete all of that grass because again I know that this is going to be underwater. So anywhere where I don't want it to be, I can delete it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just add a bit more detail to this. Next time we're going to learn how to add water to really begin to make this world look realistic. That's all for now.